Good morning students, it's EVS time, and in the previous video I told you about the chapter the food we eat, and we discussed about the various topics like why do we need food and what type of food items do we eat, what are the categories we divide into. So there were much work to be discussed. I hope you are clear with those topics. Today I'm going to tell you about the question answers of this chapter we will be doing. Though we don't have question answers in book, I have framed few questions for yours. So let's do them. And you need to follow the same pattern which I have followed here. On the top of the line you will write lesson 5, then the name of the lesson, and then in the next line you will write question answer, and in the next line you will write question 1. I'm reading the questions one by one for you. You need to frame the same ways. The first question is, why do we need food? हमने सबसे पहली चीज़ डिस्कस भी की थी वीडियो में, that why do we need food? What is the reason we should have food? What if we don't have food? What is going to happen if we will not eat something for a day, for the whole day? What will happen? We won't be able to work. We will feel very lazy, very lethargic, very weak. So that means food is very important. So what are the answers for this? What are the reasons we will write in this answer? Answer 1. We need food, first thing, to grow. What is the first point? We need food to grow. Grow means बड़े होना, big होना. और बिग होने के बाद भी अब अडल्ट जो हैं उनकी बॉडी साइज एक बार जब वो अडल्ट हो चुके हैं, उनकी एज के बाद, एक पर्टिकुलर एज के बाद हाइट वगैरह नहीं बढ़ती है. देन व्हाट इज़ द मीन ऑफ ग्रोथ देयर? हमारी बॉडी के इंटरनल ऑर्गन्स में जो सेल्स की रिपेयरिंग, टिश्यूज़ की रिपेयरिंग होती रहती है, उसके लिए भी उसको भी ग्रोथ बोलते हैं. और ग्रोथ इज़ रिक्वायर्ड फॉर इंटरनल एज वेल एज एक्सटर्नल ऑर्गन्स. द सेकेंड पॉइंट इज to get energy for work and play. To get energy for work and play. So whatever we do in the daytime, or either we are working or we are playing or we are doing something else, we need energy for that, and we are getting that energy from food we take. And the third point is to be healthy and fit. What is the third point? To be healthy and fit. So these are the 3 points that tells us why do we need food. We need food to grow, to get energy for work and play, to be healthy and fit. Let's do the next question. Question 2. You need to leave one line after this. Just format should be proper. So the question 2 is, name the 3 main meals of the day. What are those 3 main meals we usually take in a day? The answer is very easy. First is breakfast. BREKFAST is the spelling, breakfast. Breakfast nahi, breakfast. Second is lunch. Breakfast we take in morning, lunch we take at afternoon, and third is dinner. Dinner we take at night. So these are the 3 main meals. Usually क्या होता है, it depends on the individual. Sometimes breakfast कर लिया और lunch के बीच में some people are in a habit of having either salad or fruits or shikanji or soup, something like that. Same is in between lunch and dinner. दोपहर को lunch लिया और रात को dinner है, उस बीच में कुछ लोग चाय, milk, शिकंजी, कुछ cold coffee, कुछ इस तरह की items लेते हैं. But they are not the main meals. What are the 3 main meals which we cannot skip? That is breakfast, lunch, dinner. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Let's move to the next question. Question 3. What do we call the people who eat only plant products? I repeat the question so that you should understand it. What do we call the people? हम उन लोगों को क्या बुलाते हैं who eat only plant products? Who eat only plant products? So we call them vegetarians. So we will write simple one word answer for this question. Vegetarians. Veggie is from vegetables. So vegetarians, the people who eat only plant product, are known as vegetarians. And as I told you yesterday, प्लांट प्रोडक्ट्स के साथ साथ जो लोग एनिमल प्रोडक्ट्स भी खाते हैं लाइक मीट, चिकन, फिश, दे आर नोन एज नॉन वेजिटेरियंस. They are known as non-vegetarians. Let's do question 4. Name 2 non-vegetarian foods. There are many non-vegetarian items. There are many vegetarian items. So here I have asked you to write down only 2 non-vegetarian foods, and I have included eggs and fish here. You can add on chicken, meat. And as we intake egg, there has one more common term is now used these days. पहले से 2 ही terms use हुआ करती थी, vegetarian, non-vegetarian. Now the third term is also included. Some of the people used to say I'm eggitarian. Eggitarian means वो लोग जो eggs तो खा लेते हैं but non-veg नहीं खाते हैं. So eggitarian is the third term जो आजकल commonly हम लोग बोलने में use करते हैं. That is the third category we say. So eggs is generally considered to be non-vegetarian food, but लोग इसको identify कर देते हैं कि eggs खाते हैं और non-veg नहीं खाते हैं. So fish you can take, meat, chicken, they all are the examples of non-vegetarian food. You can write any of them. So these are the 4 question answers we have done for lesson 5, the food we eat. And as in the previous video, I discussed about healthy habits also. Let's discuss more in detail about that also. The first healthy habit which I told you was not to waste food at any cost, because farmer लोगों को food को grow करने में it takes long time and they work day and night very hard for this. So food is actually very precious and we should not waste food at any cost. We should take in our plate only that much of food which we want to finish. Once it is finished we can have more, but we should have the less amount in our plates. Chew your food well. We should bite and chew our food well in our mouth. We should not swallow it, otherwise it will get trouble in digestion. We will not be able to digest it easily. So we should chew the food well. Do not eat street foods. I told you, vendors which stand on the roadside, we should not take that food. And do not eat junk food. Obviously noodles, pizza, burger, which is liked by almost everyone of every age, but we should generally avoid that because it is unhealthy food, so we should avoid it. So what is actually a healthy meal? What is actually a healthy meal? A meal with all kinds of food in the right amount is called a healthy meal. So basically एक ऐसा मील जिसमें सारे न्यूट्रिएंट्स राइट अमाउंट में जितने की होने चाहिए. ऐसा नहीं सपोज आई एम ईटिंग समथिंग और मैंने उसमें 4-5 स्पून भर के खूब सारा देसी घी या बटर डाल लिया है. सो एम आई ईटिंग हेल्दी? नो, आई एम नॉट टेकिंग इट हेल्दी. राइट अमाउंट होना चाहिए. इफ़ इट इज़ नेसेसरी कि हाफ टेबल स्पून में घी यूज़ कर सकती हूँ तो वो हाफ ही होना चाहिए. इफ़ आई एम टेकिंग द वेजिटेबल, तो ऐसा नहीं कि अगर मुझे वेजिटेबल में पोटैटो खाना पसंद है तो मैं हर रोज़ सिर्फ पोटैटो ही खा रही हूँ. सो दैट इज़ नॉट कंसिडर्ड टू बी द राइट अमाउंट. राइट अमाउंट इज exact amount on different variety basis. We should take all the vegetables on variety basis. Once a day we are having dal and then green vegetable, then we take green salad, then we take fruits also. This is called healthy meal. So once we are including each and every nutrient in our meal, that is known as healthy meal. Also, beside all these meal items what we are discussing, something which is very important, that we should drink 8 to 10 glasses of water every day, which is very important, because water helps us in digestion, water helps us to remove the waste from the body. So water is very important. So we should also drink enough water every day. Enough water, by enough water we meaning 8 to 10 glasses of water every day. One more thing which I wanted you to discuss, that is a brunch. There is a common term we use, brunch. Have you heard somebody saying कि brunch time हो गया है, या today I have taken the brunch? Brunch is basically a combo meal eaten late in the morning in place of breakfast and lunch. कुछ लोग क्या करते हैं, मॉर्निंग में उठ के इफ़ दे हैव टेकन द बेड टी और दे हैव टेकन मिल्क, तो उसके बाद वो कुछ नहीं खाते हैं और थोड़ा लेट मॉर्निंग में 11 बजे 11:30 बजे दे जनरली टेक अ मील विच इज़ कॉमनली नोन एज ब्रंच. तो वो ही उनका मॉर्निंग ब्रेकफास्ट भी है और वो ही उनका लंच भी है. सो व्हेन दे आर कंबाइनिंग बोथ, when they are combining their meals, which two meals, breakfast and lunch, that is known as brunch. And same is with supper. Supper is also short meal eaten in the evening. कुछ लोग डिनर स्किप कर देते हैं जस्ट टू अवॉइड दैट हैवीनेस. सो डिनर की जगह दे टेक लेट इवनिंग में बाय 7 और 7:30 दे हैव देयर शॉर्ट मील. लाइट सा कुछ खा लेते हैं, लाइक पॉरेज मीन्स खिचड़ी, विच आई टोल्ड यू अर्लियर ऑल्सो. तो कुछ ऐसा लाइट सा खा लेते हैं, दैट इज नोन एज सपर. सो दीज वर द टर्म्स विच आई वॉन्टेड यू टू नो. ब्रंच इज अ टाइप ऑफ कॉम्बो मील विच वी टेक as breakfast and lunch together, and supper is a short meal which is eaten in the evening. Instead of doing dinner, people generally prefer to have supper. This word is supper, supper, supper. So one more thing, beside all these healthy eating habits, there is one healthy drinking habit as well, that we should drink only clean and pure water. Drinking dirty water can make us sick. What can happen? We may fall sick. So we should avoid using any dirty water. It should be always clean and pure. And the best way to have clean and pure water, using the water purifiers as well as boiling the water. That is the best way to have pure and clean water. So hope you find it interesting as well as informative. You must have enjoyed the video. Do these question answers in your notebook and send me the pics.